Hello everyone, I'm Mehdi. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something that's not just important but honestly a bit magical in the world of material science. It's called the processing structure properties triangle, and this triangle is like the secret recipe that explains why materials behave the way they do. Stick around because by the end of this video you will see how this triangle influences everything from the phone in your hand to the planes flying in the sky. Alright, let's start with the first part, processing. So, what does processing mean in material science? It's basically how we handle or treat a material. Think about it like baking a cake. How long you bake it, how high the temperature is, or how fast it cools down will affect, the final result. The same goes for materials. Processing includes things like heating, cooling, or even pressing a material into shape. For example, heating up steel and cooling it quickly or slowly will give you totally different results. Next up, let's talk about structure. In material science, this doesn't just mean the shape of a material, but what's happening inside it. On a tiny, tiny scale, imagine zooming in so much that you can see how atoms are arranged, or how the material forms tiny patterns or grains. This is what we call the microstructure. It's like looking at the texture of bread after you bake it. Are the air bubbles big or small? Those tiny details actually matter a lot because they determine how the material behaves in the real world. Now, what about properties? In simple terms, properties are how a material performs, whether it's hard, soft, strong, flexible, or resistant to heat. The properties tell us how the material will react when we use it in different ways. Is it strong enough to hold up a building? Is it flexible enough to be used in an airplane wing? All of these characteristics are what we mean when we talk about properties. And guess what? These properties are directly influenced by the microstructure of the material. So let's bring it all together. The processing structure properties triangle is like a recipe. The way you process the material, how you heat, cool, or press it, changes its internal structure. I mean how the atoms or grains are arranged, and that structure determines its properties, whether it's strong, flexible, or heat resistant. It's a continuous cycle. If you change one, the other two change as well. This is how engineers create materials that are tailored for specific uses, like lightweight materials for airplane or super strong materials for construction. That's the magic of processing structure properties triangle in material science. I hope you now see how it all connects and why it's such a big deal in engineering and technology. If you enjoyed learning about this, make sure to like the video, leave a comment below if you have any question, or don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, keep exploring. Bye bye.